Got Deacon Sharp exactly where I want him.
Don't you want him out of prison helping you with Hope?
He will be. If I decide he is of use to me.
So you might not use him.
If Liam stays married to Steffy, there's no need to call in reinforcements. Justin, I want that messed up girl away from my son.
Sabotage the wedding.
If my plan works, Hope will be out of Liam's life once and for all. I'm gonna throw the Hail Mary unless the game's on the line, Justin.
Talking football, gentlemen?
Investment strategy.
Huh. Hey, Pop, you got a minute?
Yeah, just come with me.
Hey, you have a question for me?
No, I did for marketing. I sent them an email.
Oh, yeah, they kicked it upstairs.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, are you avoiding me?
No, why would I be?
Well, maybe you're not feeling as sure of yourself as your mother wants me to believe.
Did my mom come up here? Did she talk to you? I'm so sorry. That's probably the last thing you need right now.
No,
I'm sorry.
I didn't see her. And the last thing I need is you feeling bad for me. It's not necessary.
Steffi, the waiting period is over. At midnight tomorrow, your divorce becomes final.
Maybe we should just reschedule.
No. Bill is here now, and he's going to see you. We just have to make sure we handle this really carefully.
It's an interview, Karen.
With my brother. And he doesn't know we're a couple, and I don't want him to know.
I don't think "Are you involved with my sister" is a standard interview question. Listen to me. I know your brother can be an insensitive jerk.
Is an insensitive jerk.
But he's also one of the biggest names in publishing. This could be really great for me.
Okay, let me talk to him first.
Oh, hi.
You're back. Yes, well, we were on our way out, and we saw Bill pull in. So I'd like to see him now, please. You forgot we had a meeting?
Something came up.
Some sort of investment opportunity?
Right.
Well, I hope it was a good one. Good enough to blow off your sister for.
We'll see. You never know how these things are going to play out. I wasn't meeting with you anyway. I was supposed to be meeting with your roommate.
And you still are, right now. She's waiting right outside.
Karen, it has been a really long day. I mean, seriously.
Very seriously. Oh, and I hear congratulations are in order. On the baby?
Katie told you.
She is very excited. Aren't you?
Karen, are you forgetting that my wife had a heart transplant? I never thought having a kid was in the future for us. I told her to terminate the pregnancy.
Because you're afraid of losing her.
Katie is the best thing that ever happened to me. And the only good Logan in the bunch.
Speaking of Logans, you're still not a fan of your son's fiancée?
My son can't have a fiancée because he is a married man. Until midnight tomorrow.
Liam needs his paperwork, so as soon as I'm done, we can...
No, I need to talk to you now.
What's going on, Marcus?
I don't know, Pop. I was hoping that you would tell me. What the heck's going on with you and Bill, man?
We probably shouldn't be talking about this.
Well, the waiting period's almost over. You're excited.
Yeah. And I know how that makes me sound.
Confident.
Okay, you know what? This is weird. I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna go. Just let Sales know what you want to do, okay?
Hope, wait. Look, we can avoid each other if that's what you want. But let's not pretend I'm the only one looking at the clock. Whatever happens tomorrow, it's happening to both of us.
Well, Danielle's waiting outside, so I'll leave you two alone.
You're not going to stick around and hold her hand?
She's a really talented writer, Bill. She doesn't need my help to get a job.
I'll decide how talented she is.
Just be nice. Try not to be so... you.
Hey, you know, I'm not the one who needs to lighten up. You need to find yourself a guy. Like, pronto, before you start taking in lost little puppies and stray cats. You have to get out of that house and find yourself a hot romance.
Thanks for the advice. He's all yours.
Marcus, tell me what this is about, and I may know how to answer.
Where were you today?
Wisconsin.
Why?
Well, why is this so important to you?
Because I heard something. I heard you and Bill talking. You called me.
No, I
No,
didn't.
You did. Your phone did. You butt dialed me. I didn't like what I was hearing. You were talking about hope.
Yes, definitely. Okay, we can change that. All right, great, thanks. All right, we'll deal with it tomorrow. All right, bye.
Waiting's almost over.
Yes, tomorrow night, we will both know where we stand.
I already do.
You really believe Liam has already made up his mind?
I am focused on my wedding. I am so busy, I don't have time to think about anything else. It's just around the corner and I don't even have a dress.
Have you talked to Granddad?
Well, I thought that I could count on Ridge.
If it makes a difference, my mom says he's really torn up about it.
It's just when I imagine my wedding, I've always imagined walking down the aisle in one of his gowns.
Well, you still could. You could marry someone else.
I don't even know what to say to that right now.
Yeah,
so-
no, okay. You're right. I don't think we should be talking about this.
No, I don't. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to work and.
Great. I mean, I wish you luck, but
Thanks, but I don't need it.
You busy?
I'm just watching the clock. What about you?
So my sister tells me you're a writer.
Yes, features, personal interest stories, a little travel writing.
Adventure pieces for men's magazines.
You look me up.
I like to know who I'm dealing with.
Well, then you know I'm mostly freelance. I've done a couple of articles for Spencer Publications.
And what exactly are you looking for, Danielle?
I want to settle down.
LA appeals to you.
It's starting to.
Not afraid you'll get bored?
Oh, I don't ever get bored. I can find a great story anywhere. If you look at my work, you can see.
I know you can write. But what makes you different from every other writer I have on staff?
Do you have a fashion writer who would climb halfway up the Himalayas to get a story? I was interviewing this famous yogi in New York, and before I could get a follow-up, he took off, went on a retreat. You don't need another fashion expert, Bill. What you need is a writer who isn't afraid to get dirty.
And by that you mean?
I get what I go after.
You don't sound like a woman who's ready to settle down.
Working freelance is like every job is a first date. I'd like a relationship with benefits.
You're ready to move out of my sister's house. Get a place of your own.
I don't see what my living arrangements have to do
Oh,
with
come
it.
on now. You're vacationing with my sister. You're living in her house. You two were close.
Why are we talking about your sister? I thought you were interested in getting to know me better.
I am. You've intrigued me, Danielle. And that's not easy to do.
I saw some press outside the gate.
Seeing you must have sent them into a frenzy. Seems like the whole world is wondering the same thing I am. So what are you doing here?
Is it wrong, me coming here and wanting to talk to you?
Depends on what you have to say. Hope was just here. She, is feeling pretty confident. Why not? The end of our marriage is it's big news today. It's actually a gossip website that has a ticker.
Kidding me, a countdown clock?
I know, but I can't really blame them. After all, I have one of my own. And at midnight, I will hear bells.
Church bells.
Wedding bells. I hope they'll be ringing in the next chapter of our marriage.
So, how did it go? Is Danielle going to get the job?
I haven't decided yet. I don't want to put myself in an uncomfortable situation.
Why would it be uncomfortable?
I know Danielle's your friend, but I gotta tell you, she's a bigger freak than you realize. You said she wanted to work for me. Who doesn't? But that kind of behavior during a job interview, she was hitting on me the whole time, Karen.
You think she was flirting with you?
I don't think anything. She was practically undressing me with her eyes. You know, she's a beautiful woman. And back in the day, pre-Katie, if I saw her at a bar...
Bill, your virtue is perfectly safe. I assure you, she was not hitting on you.
Number one, I don't have any virtue. Number two, I assure you, she was hitting on me. I know when a woman is hitting on me, it happens all the time. But this is my business, Karen. And that kind of behavior could be a liability. I mean, if she has feelings for me and I don't reciprocate, I mean, you know, I'm a married man.
She's not like that. Listen, give her a shot. She's an incredible writer. And I am sure you will see that you read her all wrong.
Marcus, I don't know what to tell you.
How about the truth? That you and Bill were talking about Hope. And it seems pretty obvious to me that he has a plan to keep Hope away from Liam. I mean, that's what he was talking about. That sound familiar?
Come on, son. A muffled conversation from a cell phone that could accidentally connect to yours.
Look, can you please stop being Bill's lawyer for 1 minute and talk to your son? Just answer the damn question.
Look, this conversation is over, okay? I've said all I'm gonna say. Bring it up again.
You're a nut.
Kinda inspired, huh? Bells will chime either way.
Listen, Steffi.
No, don't worry. Okay, time isn't up. I know. I just wasn't sure when I saw you standing at the door.
I should probably keep my distance.
Why?
I just thought things would become clearer, easier.
I guess that means they haven't. Midnight tomorrow. Time is up. It's either a marriage ends or it doesn't. But either way, it's been a blast. Just say the words. Say the words, Liam, before that bell rings. It's cha. Cha.
Ja. You made me say it.